Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
You know, I've spent all day today not realizing that it's Thursday.
Yeah, it is Thursday for sure.
I did not. I don't know why.
What do you mean?
I don't know. My days are all wonky for some weird reason.
I mean, we had our Tuesday, and then the next day followed.
No, and I know that. That's usually the progression.
Tuesday, Wednesday,
the calendar,
Thursday.
Anyway. Yeah, that's usually how.
That's where we're at.
I for some reason I don't know what day I thought today was, but it
definitely wasn't Thursday.
I didn't think it was Thursday.
Maybe you thought it was a Tuesday.
I don't know.
It is technically your Tuesday. Or Wednesday, maybe.
It's a Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's your Wednesday.
It's my Wednesday. But no, I think that might be what it is because...
You're getting screwed up with the multi-day thing.
Well, no. The last 2 or 3 weeks of the rotation, we only work 2 or 3 of the 4 days.
Oh, right, because of holidays and all the rest of it. Yeah, transition.
So because of that, I think I'm used to 3 days, and so for some reason I'm like...
Wait.
I'm thinking,
You're thinking it's Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you're doing. You're thinking it's Friday.
And
no.
I'm like, no, it's not Friday.
It's not Friday.
Not yet.
No, sir.
I don't get away that easily.
No, sir. You can't get away that easy.
Yeah, you have to do some part of the show.
Some part, yeah.
So at least that's what they keep telling me.
That is.
It's what the phone calls say anyway. So where do we want to do this? Okay,
this is where we need to start.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yep, this is where we need to go.
And I already can tell just by reading it, my eyes twitching.
Yep, so parents say they got their gender wrong when their daughter was born 17 years ago. So they just threw a belated gender reveal party of, quote, our son.
The whole...
Love Gwaltney.
Oh, God.
Noted on Facebook.
Hold on, Gwaltney?
Gwaltney.
Like the meat
yes, like the meat
company?
exactly like the meat packers.
Wow.
Exactly like the meat packers. Noted on Facebook over the weekend that she and her husband got it wrong 17 years ago when we told the world we were having a little girl and named the child Mackenzie. So
hold on. I have to ask. How did you get it wrong? Did your girl when you said, "Hey, we're having a girl and we're going to name her Mackenzie"?
Yeah.
When the child was born, was there a stem on the apple?
Apparently not.
Then I would say that they didn't get that wrong.
Well, let's see if they cleaned it up. Maybe they cleaned it up. You know, they are a meat packer, so
Right,
I mean, it's
true.
just how it works.
That's true.
Tighten. Kept it high and tight. I don't know. Maybe it's not a thing.
Hot dogs.
Yeah.
Armored hot dogs.
Yeah, whatever. That's not good. So they'd like to introduce you to their son, Gray Gwaltney.
Oh my God.
With that, a very different kind of gender reveal party was on. Quote, we wanted to announce that we got it wrong 17 years ago when we told the world that we're having a girl and blah, 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 blah on Twitter.
I have a question.
No, it may not be answered.
Probably not. I have a question. How can you have a gender reveal if the gender's already been revealed?
It's a good question, but to an earlier comment that
I feel like this gender reveal party may have some spoilers already going into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just saying.
It may be. A few spoilers.
Someone may know the ending to this story.
By the way, Kevin Hutchison over on the Twitters, Dylan is confused because they all end in the word day.
That's true.
That is very true.
That is absolutely
all
true.
days end in the word day. So yes, that is
They
very
all
confusing.
rhyme.
It's terrible. Horrible, no good, very bad things.
So back to the
details.
Spoiler
Yeah, here's
alert.
the spoiler alerts. Here's the details. Quote, he's much like any other 17-year-old nerdy boy. Stays up way too late gaming. Hates showering. Eats too much junk food. The Gwaltneys continued on their post. Quote,
Oh, I have one real fast before you continue.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Does their family's meat packing company, does that count as junk food as well, or
Well,
does that actually like, no, we use only the best stuff, therefore it's not junk food?
simply the best. Anyway, quote, we will be referring to Gray with he, him pronouns from here on out. But he told us he told us to tell you that he doesn't mind if you use they, them.
I'm gonna be very callous.
Uh-huh.
And
Mm-hmm.
some might say a little rude.
Rude, obnoxious, terrible.
I could give a flying rat's ass what you care about me calling you.
Right.
I
It's
don't.
not a thing. Not a thing.
I want to. Who decided this? Was it the parents?
I think the kid decided and then convinced the parents because they're all very major progressive.
Well, with a name like Love,
And Gwatney.
it has to be good. With a name like Schmuckers, it has to be good.
Mm-hmm.
So and I understand if there was a situation where the child was born
Sure.
and
There was both.
yeah, there was both, and you have to make a decision,
And so you
In that
lopped one off
moment-
because it's easier?
right? Or you sewed one up because it was whatever.
Whatever.
I understand that.
Sure.
Okay.
Right.
Got that.
Mm-hmm. Just know that they're sterile.
Yeah, no. But that's what I'm saying. Like in an instance like that, that's when you can have a mix-up. That's when I think
That's where the problem
an
is.
individual, I think, can come back and say, well, I'm not this gender I was given. I'm actually this. That, to me, is the only situation that works. Anything else is a mental instability.
Yes.
And in this instance,
Of the entire family.
yeah. And in this instance, parental abuse.
Yes.
It's abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Full
Child
stop.
abuse. Yeah.
I just
This is child abuse.
yeah, child abuse. Why did I say parental abuse?
I don't
What
know
the
because
hell?
a kid can't abuse your child. Well, I mean, you could.
You
You
can.
could. You could as a
Look at the
child.
Menendez
abuse-
brothers. Oh,
Oh.
was that too soon?
Yeah, too soon, buddy.
Sorry.
Too soon. The Gwaltneys noted in her post that Love Gwaltney noted love.
Mm.
Hey, love. Noted in her post that she is indeed pregnant again, which presumably paved the way for the gender reveal party.
Oh, God.
17 years, and they're just having another kid now.
And this kid's not going to be screwed up.
You can tell that love lasts.
The,
Gosh, that's a terrible bad
That
joke.
is.
That's that wasn't even a reach, but that was so bad.
Kevin Hutch is over on Twitter's. Our son is just like any other boy his age with a vagina.
Right.
He's right. I mean,
You are correct.
Any other boy. Just
Any
like
other
that.
boy with a vagina.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's really weird how that.
You got to add that little portion in. Well, take it off or can't insert it. Well, you could insert. Well,
No.
no, no, not a good. No,
None of it works.
no, that does not work.
So they're pregnant again.
Pregnant again, yeah.
Oh, good.
Love is pregnant. Mm-hmm.
Love conquers all.
I'm sorry. Why are we here today? Love.
Love.
Oh gosh.
Oh, Kevin Hutchins nailed it over on Twitter real fast. Last time I got some Grey Gwaltney, I had to throw it out.
Ew.
Yes.
Ew. And it was probably baloney.
That gets a retweet.
Yeah, that's funny. That's good. So good. Wow. That's,
This is just ridiculous. And like I said, 17 years, and you're having another child. Yeah, this kid is not going to have any problems whatsoever.
No.
None.
No.
None.
No, not walking into a viper's nest at all.
Nope.
No, that newborn kid is going to be just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to be the type that their gender reveal is just going to be like a mixture of pink and blue, and then I was going to say, and then when the child is born, they let it decide when it's ready.
When it's ready.
Or be like that.
It's going to be gender X.
Yeah, or be like that lady, I don't know, last year, the year before, the one that said how you have to pay attention and ask permission to change the diaper on a kid. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
I wonder if they're going to go that route too.
Oh, probably so. Probably
good.
So. Yes,
Good, because
yes.
nothing like...
I'm going to have to ask you your permission to change your diaper, child. I need a yes or no. I need a yes or no.
This is a simple question, you dumb. So what do you want?
You're not this stupid.
You want to wallow in this, or do you want me to change you?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, so
Pray for that
it's
kid.
probably going to be gray. They're going to use gray balloons again, just like they did with their 17-year-old child.
But
No, that's actually part of the whole thing. They're going to use gray balloons in reference to their child's new name and to their shade color in the rainbow. I just read it.
Oh my God!
You're looking at me like I just made this up. I read it. It was there.
No, it's not that I don't doubt that. I'm just wow. There's a part of me when it comes to that I'm just like, hope. I'm like, this has got to. I keep having to remind myself this story's not a parody. This is
a real
joke.
story.
This is real.
This is a real life thing, guys.
This is happening.
First of all, the meat company Gwaltney. Somebody in the family has a wife named Love, and Love is pregnant.
Kevin Hutchinson to get over on Twitter's real fast. We can't wait for our daughter's transgender suicide. Yeah, coming. It's coming because most transgender is
suicide.
People become. It's what is it? 60, 70 something percent.
Yeah. Sweatimus Prime over on the Twitters as well at DOA Show. I hear what you're saying, but the more you talk, the less I understand.
It happens.
It does.
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Just ask the girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true.
So. Anyway.
Do you want to do this one, sir? Or do you want to talk about coffee?
Let's talk coffee.
Let's talk coffee.
Coffee that we don't have. In front of
I
us.
understand. I'm sorry about that. Look,
No, I
am rationing out my coffee.
You are.
I made my order yesterday.
Had I known it was that tight, I would have. Thank you. I would have because mine is on the way. Mine should be here in the next day or so. And so, had I known, I would have said go ahead, and I would just bring you a bag, and we would have traded off.
We'd have traded or
I want to trade off, but I'd have made up for it.
We'd have made for it.
Instead of drinking water.
Well, that's your fault because I offered you coffee flavored alcohol.
Now, see, the only coffee or coffee flavor I want is American Pride Roasters.
Well, I agree, and I completely understand that. But
and so I can't even
in times like this, coffee flavored alcohol does work.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
I know you do,
but I can't.
It just doesn't process.
No,
that's fine. If you are, don't be like us.
If it's not American Pride Roasters,
yeah,
it's not coffee.
Don't be like us. Okay, don't almost run out of coffee and have to ration it out on your own. Instead, go to American Pride Roasters and order today. AmericanPrideRoasters.com. AmericanPrideRoasters.com. If you're getting anywhere close to low, if you have less than 2 bags of coffee left, you, sir or madam, need to order more.
Yes.
American Pride Roasters is the place where you can get that. AmericanPrideRoasters.com. AmericanPrideRoasters.com. It is historically great coffee.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't tried them today.
You need to, because...
Oh, yeah, don't forget, they're doing the Betsy Ross.
Oh, yeah.
$17.76 is the price. You get the red and the white. If you want the blue, it's another $7.76. And you get all 3 colors of the American flag only until the end of July. Try it today, AmericanPrideRoasters.com. You're looking up your order right now.
I
aren't you?
am.
You're looking up your delivery time.
Yeah, and what's funny, so
It's arriving today, supposedly.
no, in transit, arriving on time is what it says.
Oh.
But it says there's no time or location, but it has today's date.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, USPS, but you
did wrong.
Fail. Just
USPS,
one more reason why
you
you
did
need to be gone.
Doing bad.
Get gone. Move away.
Uh-huh.
Shut it down.
So a dad was arrested
Okay.
and charged after beating a man
Uh-huh.
who was 20 years old
Okay.
because he found him in his 14-year-old daughter's room.
Why was he charged?
I don't know. I find no problems with this.
I have no problem with this
The only problem I
whatsoever.
find with this is that the dad was arrested and charged.
That's my problem.
With
That's
assault.
yes.
Yeah, a Georgia dad is facing an aggravated assault charge after beating a 20-year-old man he found in his 14-year-old daughter's room. Now, can I ask a question here?
Sure.
That 20-year-old man, if he had ever done anything with that 14-year-old, wouldn't that be rape?
It's statutory.
That's statutory
Yeah,
rape,
it's
right?
statutory.
Because she technically does not have the ability to
Yep. She's too young. But
cognitively understand what she's getting into.
here's the thing. What is a 20-year-old doing with a 14-year-old? Even if, I'm sorry, just the aesthetics of it.
Yeah.
A 20-year-old man with a 14-year-old girl.
Yes.
I don't give a damn if they're playing tiddlywinks.
It doesn't matter.
Sitting
You
in
guys
the
shouldn't be
floor.
in the same room.
Yeah, I don't care if you're making paper airplanes in the floor. I'll be damned if a 20-year-old is going to be in my 14-year-old's room. If a 20-year-old is going to come around my 14-year-old. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught that after
Yeah,
it
it's no,
came
yeah,
out. But you
mhm,
get
yeah,
my point.
yeah.
Like, you're not even going to be friends.
No.
You better stay as far away from my child
Yes.
as humanly possible.
Yeah. It won't be aggravated assault.
No, that's what I was getting ready to say. The problem I'm having with this is why they were able to find a body.
Yeah.
Because I would.
How did they even find out about this?
I promise you, they would never find the body if this was me.
Yeah.
Never. But I'll tell you what, my damn garden will be blooming, looking pretty.
Ishmael Casillas, 41, discovered a Coantrezes Humphreys.
Wow. Words are hard.
No, that's a name.
That's just that's laziness.
That's a name, buddy.
That's laziness.
Coantrezes
That's laziness.
Humphreys.
That's so bad.
Found him in his daughter's room in the early morning hours of July 4th.
Uh-huh.
Casillas beat Humphreys, knocking out some of his teeth, and then choked him.
That would have been
That was a low bar, bud.
that should have been
That's a low bar.
it should have been followed up with, but wait, there's more. You know? It's
Authorities told WAGA TV, WAGA, that they were sympathetic to Casillas' reaction and might have not charged him with anything had it not been for the father allegedly asking his wife to point the gun at him. To go get a gun. If he hadn't have asked to go get a gun, the cops wouldn't have charged him, apparently.
hold on. So he asked the wife to go get the gun.
Yeah.
Did the wife get the gun? Well, we don't know.
I don't know.
So, but just by him saying go get the gun,
Babe, go get my gun.
that's it.
That's,
Oh.
that's true love. True love.
Yeah, but how she said it was not twoo love.
Oh,
that was
yes.
twoo lust.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, you know. Things in the area house stay in the area house. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm going to say is they're highly recommend sitting on a plastic bag. No.
It's we keep it to ourselves. That's all I'm saying. After Humphreys jumped out of a window of the home, Casillas met him in the front yard and continued to beat him.
Good.
Yeah. Allegedly threatening the 20-year-old's life. Investigators and the Casillas said Casillas then fired shots as Humphrey took off.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm sorry. He took off. He ran. After he ran,
Yeah, you don't.
You can't shoot
You don't
at.
shoot.
You can't shoot at him.
And I get that.
That's potentially firing and hitting somebody that isn't involved.
Even if you're firing into the air, like at that point, like if you have the gun and you're doing that, like that means you took time to stop beating him.
Yeah.
And you don't stop.
Don't stop. Get it.
Because he got it.
Good enough, apparently.
I don't know about you, but that boy.
Oh, buddy, that
he's
face.
Straight busted.
Oh.
Let's just say it. He's going to be eating a lot of melted ice cream for the next couple weeks.
Yeah, and it's really not going to be that nice for him either, because the cold really isn't going to help.
No.
It might help the swelling, but it's not going to help much of anything else. It's going to hurt a little bit. According to the Daily Mail, investigator Scott Kilgorn explained there's a line that he can't cross, that we can't cross when somebody is no longer a threat to you.
Yeah.
My advice would be to let it go and contact us and let us handle it from that point on. Don't take it into your own hands.
No, and I give it to him. If he was, if the gun was going to be involved, it should have been involved
first thing
from get go.
Right. You shoot, you fire, you hit him in the chest, and then you say, I don't know why he was in my house, but he was somehow over top of my daughter.
Yeah. That's how I would have done it.
He died over top of my daughter.
That's when you call him and be like, sorry, there's a body in my house. I need you to
have a body here.
Can you come clean this up, please?
I found him in my daughter's room, my 14-year-old daughter's room. He looks to be about 20. I checked his license.
It's past her bedtime. She's got school in the morning.
It's first thing in the morning on July 4th. I really don't think this should be here. Yeah. Casise's wife, Christy, started a GoFundMe account to assist the family's legal bills. Actually, should we post a link to the GoFundMe page?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll put it up on Twitter.
I think we'll do that.
Put it up on Twitter. The police caught up with Humphreys, arrested him, and charged him with oh, wow, yeah, no, you took it away. Bring it back.
Sorry.
There you go. Charged him with child molestation for allegedly being in a sexual relationship with the daughter.
Oh, so they did arrest the kid.
Who he met online through playing Xbox. Humphreys had driven 2 hours to visit the girl in the family's home.
Well, that's definitely not a free hump.
No. Freeze.
I get it. You caught you.
He didn't get it.
Nope.
More charges are possible against Humphreys as the investigation continues.
Good. Statutory rape.
Yeah, that's... You don't drive. One, you don't pick up people on Xbox.
That
or
is
on any gaming platform. Just...
Yeah. Secondly, 14-year-old.
Yeah.
You at least stay above the age of 18.
Yeah, if you're going to do that.
If you're going to do that, stay at least above the age of 18.
But no, yeah.
Guys.
The guy should have, if he was going to have a gun involved, it should have been first thing at the gate, like you said. That's how it should have started and ended, and then you call the cops for cleanup. If you're going to start beating on him, you just beat on him until the cops show up.
Yeah, you just keep on pounding away.
Yeah.
Until he's just a bloody pulp.
That's what you do, and you just ask him as you're doing it, how do you like it? Feels good.
Does this feel good to you? No, I didn't think so.
Was this worth it? Was this worth the 2-hour drive? And
Was that pounding good for you? Because it's about to not be.
Yeah. I just wonder how this 20-year-old got into the room in the first place.
Windows.
No, but I'm saying so.
Same way he got out.
But I'm saying so that I don't know. I'm not seeing it on there. Is that what happened? Did he?
Yeah, he came into the window.
He just
obviously
showed up and she let him into the window.
Of course.
Oh, she'd
Xbox.
She'd have got her ass beat too.
Oh heck yeah.
I'm sorry. But
no, you let this boy in.
Yes.
This is like vampire stuff. You can't you
never invite them across your threshold. When a vampire
is at the threshold, you do not invite them in.
Yeah.
That will invite death into the family. Do you not understand this?
Yeah. And death could mean this boy getting his ass beat.
But it also could be yours.
Yours as well. Yeah.
And the rest of the family. You don't invite vampires in the house. Ever.
I don't know. vampire might be a little stretched. But
Excuse me while we take this 3-minute commercial break and I beat my daughter.
Why did she left a vampire in here?
No, she said something. She said that she would.
Oh,
She doesn't get the reference. I don't think she heard half the story here.
she probably did.
No, that's
all right. Well, while he beats her, we'll be right back.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Oh my!
I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Sounds like my wife and kid need to be beat. Win for my wife, not for the kid. All right.
She's like threatening me with a good time.
That's exactly what it sounded like over there. I'm sorry for your girlfriend. She's obviously very distraught right now.
I don't know. I think she's got her ears in. She's not
She's
laughing.
probably
Oh.
No,
See,
no,
she
see,
got her
she
ears in.
didn't-
She ain't paid
didn't pay
attention to nothing.
Nah, she's good.
Sorry, I was watching TikTok.
Oh, you're fine.
I told
You're
you.
watching TikTok.
I told you. She's watching TikTok. She's like,
She's fine.
Sorry.
No, you're good. No, nothing.
you don't see
Nothing.
her
You're
falling in the
fine.
floor?
You're fine.
Yeah.
You see my wife falling all over herself.
You just. Oh, good Lord.
Never
have
mind.
mercy.
Goodness gracious.
Can't take you people nowhere.
Nope. Not even on the air.
Not even.
No way. Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Give it away now. How old did you say she was? 14.
Yeah, the one that was changing genders was 17. The one that let the 20-year-old in was 14.
No.
Yeah. It's not good times. Bad decisions by many.
A gender redeal party.
Anyway. All right, we're coming back.
I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Yeah!
Welcome back, everybody.
All right.
Defenders Live, Mojo50. Mm-hmm. Go to mojo50.com.
That is the place.
Mojo50.com.
Mm-hmm. That's
Mojo.
where you can...
Yeah, you want to go to mojo50.com.
That's where you can find everybody on the Mojo 50
Everybody.
Radio Network.
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone.
Everyone.
So much better than us by leaps and bounds.
I mean, yes, we get the laughs for you.
Yeah,
We got the yucks. But
Yeah.
if you want seriousness, if you want understanding, if you want people that are actually going to tell you not just the truth and laugh about it, but also facts behind it,
yeah.
you might want to hear everybody else.
Yeah, you're not going to get that from us because, I mean, 9 p.m. Eastern.
It's not a time for seriousness.
Well, there really isn't. There's not a lot left. We just kind of go for the easy, low-hanging fruit, and that's it. And we go on with our day.
I mean, to everything, turn.
There's the season.
Turn.
When you're done with that, go to our website, doaeshow.com. That
Please
is
do.
doaeshow.com.
Did you say DOAE show.com?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Just make sure,
DOAEO. God bless
You messed up.
Yeah, but because y'all were in there talking about stuff and things and
Things and stuff.
and I'm a little kerfuffled. DOAEshow.com.
We ruffled his feathers a little
Just
bit.
a tad. It's because I don't have any effing coffee. That's why I'm on edge now. Most people get on edge when they drink too much coffee. When I start not having it, I start.
Yeah, I get it. A little out of control.
DOAEshow.com.
Mm-hmm.
Check out the archives. You can head over to the shop and pick up a mug or a shirt, a tumbler, whatever you need. One over there. All kinds of good stuff over on that website.
Indeed.
You can be part of the show if you tweet at us at DOAE Show. Use the hashtag ArmYourselves. You can also follow us on all the other social medias, Facebook, Twitters, MeWe, pretty much everywhere. YouTube and all that good jazz at DOAE Show. Make sure you like and share our stuff because that's what really, truly helps us. So there. Anyway, moving on.
Moving right along.
What?
New York City student who can't go to school, or excuse me, students.
There's a
plurals.
There's a plural.
Who can't go to schools due to the COVID-19s can go to daycare at taxpayer-funded community centers.
We mentioned this.
There's so many things wrong with this.
We had the same thought.
Yes, we did
before the show.
Very first thought.
All I can see is a bunch of high schoolers
going to daycare
with in the middle of this auditorium, basically trying to bounce a beach ball back and forth at each other or coloring.
I see coloring
because
I see skies of blue,
fields of green,
Crayola of white.
Fine, blessed day.
Oh, in the dark, blessed night.
What a wonderful world.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
And I think to myself. Okay.
Anyway,
but no, I do. They're probably going to make their attempt to try and limit electronics, phones and junks. But
right.
That's about what I see this as being. A bunch of high school kids being dumped off into some gymnasium.
So we took this at face value. Okay. So let's dive in.
Let's head first.
New York City schools will only be partially opened in the fall, with many students participating in hybrid learning programs in which they are only school 2 to 3 days a week and learning remotely on the other days.
That's stupid.
It is.
Either be in school or do it remotely. Don't
do the both.
You can't do both.
No, don't do both. Doing both is painful and it takes too much time.
Well, it's irritating. It messes with people's schedules.
Mm-hmm.
It
screws everything
up.
And
and supposedly the whole reason why they're not having kids openly outright in schools regular like they normally do is because of the whole Wu-Tang clap. And if that's really a problem,
then why are you putting them in community centers altogether?
Well, I hadn't got there yet, but yes, let's just jump to the front of the line.
I am.
But this is going back to the school thing. Why would you expose them to 1 to 2, 2 to 3 days or whatever it is, days a week to send them back home?
To then infect the parents.
And then if it's really such a bad pandemic and you're really trying to stop things, why would you open the school back up?
At all. Why wouldn't you just do homeschooling for everything?
Do it remotely and stop it.
Or, just say that you're lying about it and put everybody back in school.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
To compensate for this and to ease the burden of our parents, Mayor Bill de Blasio,
Warren Wilhelm Jr.,
the 4th, 5th, 6th, 23rd.
83rd.
I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb, I'm smart and I want respect.
Plans to create a publicly funded child care program for students of all ages where they can have a place to go, it's the YMCA, to learn and play during the day where the city is preventing them from going to school. Young man!
I said, young man.
That's all it is. You can stay there,
but you can't go back to school now.
Anyway, this daycare program will have students meeting at community centers, libraries, and cultural organizations, as well as other available spaces. The program will provide a learning lab, quote-unquote, environment that is tailored to, quote, kids' specific ages. There will be tutoring and field trips. So it's school, just not at school. Some observers noted that the replacement for schools sounds an awful lot like school.
Well, it does, because I was just getting ready to say the same thing. If you can't meet in a school, to do school,
then why are you
going to have a school substitute in a place around a bunch of people
doing the same thing as school.
as you'd be doing in school.
Right. Just saying.
Something doesn't make sense here. Even my tumor is confused.
Wilhelm said that the purpose of the program, which at the moment is planning
It's to waste taxpayers' money. Oh, sorry, that was
planning to serve about 100,000 children, is to put kids in an environment where they can safely social distance.
You mean better than what they can do at home?
Which he said is not possible in a normal school setting.
You mean like they could do at home?
Wilhelm last week called schools reopenings, quote, the single biggest part of restarting our city.
Oh my God! No. Someone wasn't paying attention during Econ 101.
In school.
Okay.
No, somebody wasn't paying attention in school.
How do you restart a city, economically speaking?
By allowing the economy to do its thing.
I didn't realize that the schools,
government-run program.
Yes, the government-run program that is public schools
Yeah.
was intertwined and such an important cog in the wheel of a city's economic health.
Well, Adam W. Johnson over on the Twitters has the reason why. Daycare teachers get a fraction of the pay, a fraction in pay of what licensed public school teachers get, but the state of New York thinks they should risk their lives before public school teachers should.
Oh yeah, the whole union thing.
I mean, that was a question, but it's still yes.
No, that makes
true.
That makes sense.
It's a good point inside of your question.
Because, like I said, the unions are going to be all hell bent on safety for their own people. And
Safety first, obviously.
Yeah.
Always.
So
Safety first over everyone.
yeah, the hell with the kids.
The hell with the kids.
Or
To
the
hell
other-
with the rest of the rest of the
teachers,
society.
family, yeah.
To hell with anything like that.
Our teachers who are paying us dues.
Those are the ones we care about.
We care about those people.
Nobody
because
else.
If they die, then they don't pay us dues
Right. And then we can't pay you.
to turn around and be able to allow us to make more money.
Turn around.
Every now and again, you're gonna rip you off. You're gonna get a little bit broke around.
Yeah, so available data shows that children are extremely low risk in severe illness from the COVID-19s and are even less likely to die from it. According to the CDC, children make up 22% of the United States population, only 5% of the total COVID-19 cases, ages about 1.7% of age 0 to 9, 3.8% of age 10 to 19.
Yeah, and how many deaths?
Basically none.
Again, if
I say basically because there's at least 5, but basically none.
there are a few, and God knows it's tragic when anybody
When
dies.
when anybody dies, but when a child dies, it is very tragic.
And it is, but it's no different
Yeah.
than the flu.
Right. Well, it's the flu with pneumonia.
Yeah, and I get that. And everybody's like, "Well, it's still bad about it." Yes, you're
It
right.
sucks.
But here's the news flash, and I don't know what happened.
More people died from the flu last year.
No, I was gonna say, but I don't know what happened. I don't know.
More people died from the flu this year.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened. What point we hit? I don't know how I missed it. I don't know. But there was a point that we as Americans, as a people, suddenly feel we have the ability to control things that no human has ever been able or
To
will
control
ever be
ever?
able to control ever.
Never.
Like the wind or like
The
the weather.
Yeah. This isn't...
And now it's
No,
a
guys.
disease?
Guys, this is not the book Dune. We do not have satellites that can control the weather. It is not possible. We don't have that ability. We can't control viruses by changing our chemical composition inside of our own bodies.
That would be
at
cool.
will. That would be awesome, but that's not real.
Yeah. That's called make-believe.
Maybe because we don't have the spice. May the spice ever
supply.
flow.
Kevin Hutchins over on the Twitters real fast. We're only opening schools halfway, so students will be able to learn the first 13 letters of the alphabet. In mathematics, we'll only be teaching odd numbers.
That's good because you do understand that in the mathematics books that they currently give out in school, they have answers in the back, but they're only the evens.
Oh, well, that works out perfectly then.
Yeah, so it's good.
So they give them the answers to all the odd numbers by teaching them the odd number ones, and then
Yeah, they have to
they
find
give them the
answers.
answers in the back are the even ones. Okay.
Right.
Roger
And so
that.
they only have to do half the work.
See, the world continues to spin.
That's right.
And apparently the economy grows
No.
when the school
No,
system
the economy is
is
still
flowing.
dying. The economy is still dying.
No, it's when you put restrictions on people being able to go out into public.
Apparently, I threw you a softball.
I
He missed it.
I don't have my coffee.
Yeah, he missed it.
And
It's
so
okay.
I'm not on my game. I
No,
apologize.
it's fine.
I apologize to everyone
It's
listening
partially
tonight
my fault.
that
I'll take the blame. No, I'll take
it's
the
not
blame.
a blame thing.
I'll
I'm
take
not
the
trying
blame for
to
this.
I'm not trying to throw blame. I'm just saying I have not had caffeine. Matter of fact, what happened? What really threw it
You
off?
didn't have caffeine at all today, have you?
So no, I did.
Oh, good.
So I
At least you've
happened
had
to make
something.
it. We knocked off a little early.
Yeah.
And so I had an extra hour, and after dinner, I sat on the couch. And normally after dinner, I'm getting ready to come up here and do this. So I had about an hour to burn, and I sat on the couch, and the next thing I know, I'm being woken up. So
You were still in that malaise, like.
So there's that, and
You were hoping for coffee.
I was
when you
hoping
got-
for coffee.
I am
and
so sorry. Then
I was a tad let
No,
down.
that
but
sucks.
it's no big deal. But that's where it's at. It's the falling asleep.
Yeah, the falling asleep is never good.
And I missed a softball.
That is. That's fine.
That's okay. Anyway,
You.
I don't know.
Oh, so other than APR coffee,
Stupid New York.
yeah, and stupid New York. You know, I think Mayor De Blasio needs to get with the CBD oils.
I have a.
I really do.
I have a funny feeling he's doing something a little bit more potent than
No, that's what I
CBD.
mean. I think he needs to like calm down a little bit more. I
No,
think.
but what I'm saying is, I'm thinking he's hitting it at the source. A much
Well,
stronger.
If he's hitting the stronger source, that's what I'm saying. He needs to calm down, back off just a hair, maybe drop back to the CBDs, because at least then he gets the calm without the stupid.
Oh no, that you can't. Stupid is not.
Oh, that's right. You
avoidable.
can't fix stupid. I forgot.
No, once it's ingrained, it's there. Yeah. Sorry.
Well, maybe it'll help you. CBD oils, KBMDs, CBDs over on the Mojo 50 radio website, mojo50.com/shop, mojo50.com/shop. If you have, I don't know, body pain, inflammation, depression, anxiety,
Why are you looking at me?
I'm just wanting to make sure you knew.
I don't have any of these things. I'm a rather jovial individual. I mean, look at my smile. I'm happy.
Maybe.
Can you not hear the excitement in my voice? I am ecstatic.
Maybe the CBD oils from KBMD is something that would be useful for you. It's great for mood swings, gut problems, difficulty sleeping, frequent inflammation or discomfort, and your nagging joints and all the rest of it. Go check them out today. Mojo50.com/shop. Use the promo code Defenders. You get $15 off the price. Mojo50.com/shop. Look for the KBMD CBD oils. $15 off when you use the promo code Defenders.
Adam W. Johnson over on Twitter's real fast. My other issue with this
Yeah.
is that the schools think that it's very important for the kids to stay at home, but they're letting them come in for lunches because, God forbid, they don't get their social programs.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Because if they're not spending that money in the social programs, then they end up losing it on the next fiscal year.
That's correct. Anything you
So-
don't spend, you lose.
Yeah.
That's how the government works, and also big hospitals.
Yeah, very. Yeah,
I found that out.
Yeah, that's. But then again,
Government, colleges, and big hospitals all work the same. The more you spend, the more you get next year.
but at least the hospitals are. Most of them are privately owned and ran.
No.
Not yes. You'll be surprised. They're not as many are ran government wise as you
It's
think.
not government ran, but they use so much government subsidy that it just.
Oh, of course.
It's basically government run.
Of course.
They have to abide by all the rules and regulations anyway. So over to the UK, where there was a statue that was erected.
Oh, good.
A statue was erected for the Black Lives Matter movement
Hold on. In the UK.
in the UK.
See, this is the one thing I hate about the UK.
Honestly, it's more
Is-
pertinent about it. It would be more useful in the UK than here, based upon the whole slavery thing.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. Is that they're kind of a little bit behind the eight ball, aren't they? Like,
hair, just a hair.
They're
Yeah.
a little late on the upswing.
Yeah, just a-
day late and a dollar short. we were kind of. They can't do anything original.
No.
They didn't give up their slaves and do anything until we did.
Yeah.
And now they're Black Lives Matter.
So
only until it happens here, and
right.
Then
only until it happens there.
Really.
Well, yeah. Once it happens there, then they have a problem because that statue within 24 hours was torn down immediately.
Why?
During a protest on June 7th in the city of Bristol in the southwest England, vandals tore down a statue of Edward Colston.
Okay.
He was a 17th century member of the Parliament, philanthropist, and a merchant involved in the transatlantic slave trade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Gotcha. In the wake of the George Floyd protest, rioters toppled the 125-year-old statue of Colston, and dumped it into the harbor.
Oh, wow. That's a little extreme.
On Wednesday, a new statue was raised on a pedestal where Colston's monument once stood.
Uh-huh.
The new statue was a tribute to Jen Reed, a Bristol-based Black Lives Matter activist. The life-size black resin and steel sculpture of the BLM protester was created by a British whatever. On Thursday, Reed's statue was removed. So Wednesday it was put up. On Thursday it was removed by Bristol City Council contractors within 24 hours. Bristol Mayor Marvin Rees explained his decision to remove the statue. Quote, I prefer to say we were not taking down the statue of the Black Lives Matter protester. We were taking down the work of a London-based artist who erected it without permission and without any conservation or conversation with the city.
It's the dental work. It happens. Again, English is hard.
It's very
Words
hard.
are hard.
Especially English in English.
It's English in English is
very
really hard.
Thank you.
Sorry, we were a
Reese,
little lax on that.
Yeah, we were. Reese previously called the Colston statue an affront, but added that he did not approve of how the statue was torn down.
Wait a minute, where's Bristol?
Bristol?
Yeah.
Bristol.
Well,
it's in Bristol.
Duh.
England, Bristol.
No, I got that. So that's what I'm saying. So no, okay. So I was just making sure you didn't need to be more Cagney then.
No.
Yeah, no, it took me a minute. I was like, if we're gonna mock a nation, we need to make sure we're doing it appropriately.
Yeah.
Get the right damn accent in the right place.
Better be a chimney sweep if you're gonna say it that way. Damn it.
Oh, we take it down there.
As an elected politician, obviously I cannot condone the damage and I am very concerned about the implications of the mass gathering of the possibility of the second COVID wave.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to stop using the voice now.
Why?
Because it's bothering me.
Is it bothering you?
Yeah, it's bothering me.
Because you're singing it too much.
Yeah.
I mean, and here's the deal. Here's the problem with this, though, is we don't know, like, has anybody here done history on that Colston fellow?
No.
Like, the article,
yeah,
albeit a semi-respected, trusted, whatever.
Yeah,
source,
sure.
Still, it's
sure.
Have we done anything? They even have it as he was a slave trader. You know,
is that it?
I was gonna say, is that the same type?
Why was he put up?
Exactly. You don't put up.
Well, it is England.
No, it's true. But I mean, usually you don't have monuments like that for just willy-nilly. They had to have done something. So the question is his idea of being a slave trader the same thing as, the forefathers actually didn't care about abolishing slavery because they continued to own slaves?
Well,
like, is it like that?
Or is it like he actually
he actually
had companies in South Africa?
Did he stand up and say, "Get your ass on this ship, you're coming with me"?
Bring Edwin over there. Bring him here. He's going to America. No, I don't know. I didn't look. I just dove into the show. What?
Sweater's Prime over on Twitter at DOA Show. Listening to you guys talk about putting it up, tearing it down, building it, moving it, reminded me of something, and he has the picture. No, you're going to leave.
Done.
You don't let him leave this room. Don't worry. You're going to leave and we're going to leave this room. No, no.
No.
No one enters this room.
Right. You will not enter the room.
He will not enter the room. As long as you're here, he can't enter the room.
No, that's not what I said.
That is so good.
So good.
Love that movie.
Awesome
I
stuff.
think that's another one the girlfriend hasn't seen that I'm going to have to.
You're gonna have to, let her know.
I'm going to have to make her watch it.
She's gonna have to see it.
Yeah.
Then she'll probably laugh
I hope so.
and laugh and laugh.
Laugh and laugh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And laugh. Like they did when they tore down the statue.
Right. So two
Berkeley.
more stories that we need to get to quickly.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
Do we have to do both of them or can we?
Well, I really don't want to dive into the second one. So yes.
All right, well then hold on. Then let's just push this one tomorrow because I do.
You do want to dive into that?
Yeah, this makes my head hurt.
This one. You want to dive into this one?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll go to this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So push that to tomorrow. Okay.
So
Berkeley.
Berkeley.
Oh, Berkeley.
Berkeley.
Berkeley. You.
My fellow Berkeleyans.
My fellow Californians. There's just certain things that the moment you see, and this story is not any different.
Right.
There's certain stories, certain things that you see. The moment you see a name in it, you automatically go, oh crap.
No.
Yeah, this is
not going to be good.
This is not going to end well.
No, not at all.
The city council in Berkeley, California,
Uh-huh.
approved a measure Wednesday to eliminate police from conducting traffic stops and instead send, wait for it, unarmed civilian city workers in their place. Yes, Stephen from Defenders Live, Mojo 50.
Were these folks deputized? I just want to know. Were they deputized at all?
I don't know.
There's just
Here's my thought about this. Just right here. That is the first paragraph of this article.
oh, it's so
we
bad.
haven't gotten any deeper yet.
No
But
deep.
Here's my first thought of this. If people are making as big a deal and showing that much disrespect to someone who carries a gun,
And can literally shoot them in the face.
do you really think that people are going to actually give a flying fig about people who are unarmed on the side of the road somewhere?
And it's Berkeley. They don't have sirens and crap on their cars for these social workers. What are they going to do?
Woo! Slow down.
Oh my God, you need to slow down, guys.
Please pull over.
Oh my God, please, can you?
Oh my
Can you slow
God.
down? I
Yeah.
need you to slow down.
Yes, slow
Okay.
down.
Oh my God, you bitch.
Though several municipalities across the country have proposed and enacted measures to redirect police department funding, the traffic stop measure moving forward in Berkeley is believed to be the first of its kind in the nation.
Well, duh. It will be the last of its kind.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel sorry for anybody living in California.
Especially Berkeley area.
Yeah. 'cause
Not so great.
I'm telling you, California is it.
They know how to party.
Well, they do. California does know how to party.
In the city.
The city of L.A.,
In the city.
the city of Compton.
Thank you.
They keep it rocking.
They keep it rocking.
They keep it rocking.
That's right.
Yeah. But no, for real, like California is the absolute perfect place. Period. There's warm sections if you really want that. You have the coastway up there. It gets
They've
cold.
got the mountains.
You've got the mountains. It literally is the perfect place.
They've got wine country.
Love it. I
So
love
good.
California. The politics and the crap there suck.
Terrible.
And at this point, you might as well just detonate some dynamite at the San Andreas Fault and watch it float away.
Say goodbye.
So long, farewell.
I wish that's actually how it worked because
I do
it doesn't
too.
work like that.
I know it doesn't,
I
but-
wish that's actually how it worked.
I know.
It'd be nice. You could just get rid of the areas that you don't want anymore.
No, because then there'd be some jackass who would do something by accident.
Oopsie.
Then he'd be on a Netflix special like the 100 years later.
How the earth was split in
Little Mickey Anderson was responsible for the loss of California.
Mickey
On
Anderson.
October 25th in 2025, Mickey Anderson had stolen a pack of his dad's cigarettes. The little 16-year-old was hiding and trying to smoke, and all of a sudden he was frightened by his twig.
His twig?
No, not his twig.
You said his twig.
No, he was frightened by a twig.
Oh, you said his twig.
No, if it was his twig, then there's a lot of other questions there.
It didn't have any berries.
That's why he was smoking. He was waiting for him to drop.
Oh, no, that's a bad thing. Anyway, guys.
Time for bells.
Time for bells. We're going to get to that
right now.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with the bell count grade for the day, Thursday, July 16th, 2020. Today we had 3 missed innuendo bells, 47 actual bells, 7 bells, and 3 screams. Giving us a B+ for the day. Peace out, boys. Stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow.
Who is screaming?
I don't know.
That's not us.
Not it.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Not
us.
Not
That's
it.
all we're doing.
So,
guys, this has been Defenders Live. DOAEshow.com. DOAEshow.com on the Mojo 50 Radio Network. Check us out tomorrow night. Free Speech Friday. See you then.
bye, y'all.
That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great.
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good.
It could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was